Okay, then in this video we will create template creation. We'll see how the template is created using MS Word, and then uh, we'll validate the template creation whether it's being created properly or not. And if time permits in this video, we will also see the rest of the part of the tutorial, that is linking the template with the XML data definition, and then of course running the concurrent videos to see how it generates the report in PDF format. So that's the agenda of this tutorial, this part of the video. In the previous tutorial, in the previous video, we saw how the XML data source is created. This is the XML data source that we created using the concurrent program, and I'll copy this one and then I'll paste in any text editor, and then I'll remove all the dashes and the leading spaces, and that will bring us in this format. Actually, save time, I've done already that. Already have done that, and I have named the file as vendor name.xml. Save it. Now I need to create the template out of it. So as part of the template creation, we first have to download the patch from Metalink. That's the plugin for Microsoft Word. Once you install that patch, it creates a menu in as a plugin in Microsoft Word. I'll go to Microsoft Word. It is not visible in the screen, but after you install that, when you open Word, you'll see a menu at the top right most corner, template builder. So there you need to load the XML data that we created in the previous step. You go to template builder, data, and then load XML data, and then you select the vendor name that we had saved in the previous step, and it will display a message saying data loaded successfully. This message must come actually in order to proceed further. If you don't see this message, there is something wrong with the XML file, XML data source that you have basically the program has created. Maybe there is some problem with the XML format, or some node might not be closed properly. So check your program whether the XML data that you just created conforms with the XML standards. Once you see this message, go to template builder again, and if you see the XML file, our vendor name is repeating, because so we have to put a table in the template so that the report outputs repeats this vendor name so many times, the number of times it is in the data file. So for that we go to template builder, insert, and say table form, and then we see the nodes in the data source left hand side. Now we need to display the vendor name, so that's repeating. So we'll drag and drop here, drop all nodes. You can see now the vendor and the vendor name is repeating here. When you say OK, it puts the necessary XSL tags which is being understood by Oracle XML Publisher. So we'll save this file. We are done with the creation actually, so we'll save this file as vendor.rtf. Here it's already there, so we'll say replace existing. Now our template is ready. Now we'll go here, the data definition that we created in the previous video. We will select this vendor name XML in the preview data and then say apply. We can also check the template whether template has been created successful or not. We can test that by going to template builder and say preview and say PDF. It should open the data in PDF format. So you see the vendor name is being displayed in the PDF format. So that means our template creation is working fine. Now our data definition, we have attached the preview data. Now we'll go to template. We copy this one because this way we'll need it while creating template. Here we will create a template. And we will give the code, any code actually. This is Unicode EAD XML name file, let's say, and purchasing. Then we'll copy paste the one that we created from the previous step. And then we need to select RTF type. Started is nothing. Then this is the RTF file that we created in the previous step, the template file name. The language is English. That saves. Now we'll save the template. Some problem has happened, so we'll select again the vendor.avi. I'll pause meantime, take some time, Okay, we have saved that record. Now we can see the preview to see whether the template has been created successfully or not. It should open the data in a PDF format, the vendor names. Now it opens, so that means our template creation is working fine. Now let's test the report by running the report concurrent program. This is the concurrent program that we had created. Now submit it. The report output should generate a PDF vendor name. The vendor name should be created in a PDF format. You can check the status of it. It is completed. Now let's say view output. Okay, I think we have to associate the layout. Pause it. You can see the layout has come. This is the template name that we recently created. Now we can submit. Should generate the PDF output. Sorry, we're checking the wrong report output, so this is the one that I had submitted. So you'll see the report output. It shows the vendor name in the PDF format. So this is the way how to design a report in XML Publisher. Thank you.